All right. Hello. 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 Oh, damn. It's been a while. It's been a while. I just came back from Thailand. Not just came back, but I came back from Thailand. It was my 10th trip. My 10th ever time going to Thailand. And yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But it's been a while. I just thought I'd do a quick live. It's hard to do lives because, you know, the time zone difference in Thailand, and I'm there like pretty much all the time now. What's up? Hello, hello. How are you guys? I wish I could show you guys the sunset. It's so crazy. You know, you could be a member wherever you want, Reckless. Honestly, if you want to become a member, just join the locals because at least you get something out of it, you know? How am I liking the rain, bro? I hate rain. I hate rain, honestly. I like, going to sleep when it's raining, but dealing with rain, driving in the rain, having to walk to my car when it's raining, I hate it. Not a fan. I always promised myself that I would never be in California during December time, but I'll be here for a little while. Yeah, I just uploaded a few things on locals. It's good. For $3 a month, it's pretty good. I think I'm going to up it to $4 a month, a whopping $4. The good thing, though, is that anyone who's in it gets grandfathered in. I messaged locals. I asked them, what happens if I change the price? So if you're in there for $11 or $3 a month, then it stays at 3. But yeah, dude, I just came back from Thailand. People always ask me, have you ever caught anything, Osho? And I've been pretty lucky, but I just caught strep throat for the first time in my life. And bro, it fucking sucked. I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with anything like that, but it was awful. The last 4 or 5 days of my trip, the first 2 days of strep, I had kind of a fever, but dude, my tonsils were so fucking swollen. You know the little punching bag in the back of the throat? It's called a uvula. Uvula, however you pronounce it. Bro, they were connected. Like they were touching my uvula. And just swallowing was so fucking painful. I couldn't eat anything, and I didn't even really have an appetite, to be honest with you. But I've lost quite a bit of weight. I'm not gonna lie. And it was brutal, and it was covered in pus. My tonsil, it was disgusting, bro. It was disgusting, and um, you know, I was pretty much just in my room for the last 4 or 5 days. But even then, throughout the trip, I look like I lost weight from my face. Could you really tell from my mask? I don't know about that, but I did lose weight. So it was I'm not gonna lie, dude. When I before I leave for Thailand, every time I go to Bank of America and I exchange my currency there, and I usually get around $3,000. Um, and this past trip, usually around the 3 week mark of my trip, I usually run out of cash. 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks in, bro, this was the first trip where I ever actually still had cash. Like coming back to America, I have quite a bit. And it wasn't even because of the strep throat. It was just I knew this time would come. I knew it was eventually gonna come where I would start to get bored of Pattaya. But yeah, I guess I'm starting to get to that point where it's like it's just not the same, you know? I'm not complaining. It's a nice problem to have, but it's just every day was the same, and the faces start to get very repetitive, and the girls, yeah. I mean, I always said that if you're gonna go to Thailand, you're gonna need to play with at least $1,000 a month, and that's not including the hotel. With the hotel, I pay with my card, but yeah, I was gonna go to Bangkok. Honestly, I wanted to go to Bangkok, but I just felt so shitty, and I couldn't eat, so I was just super hungry. I was pretty much drinking all my calories. I'd go to 7-Eleven. What's funny is every time I drank the Pepsi, the the it just felt good on my tonsils. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why I went live. Honestly, my head's like fucking, I don't really feel that good, but I'm 21, so I just go to the Blade in Oakland. I'm sorry to hear that. At least from what I've seen, it looks pretty depressing.